generation is the beginning of an eradication of the human race. I'm chasing this case, but I'm in the wrong place. God, please tell me what's next. What to do, say, or text. One day my friend said to another, jokes, insults, engineers and technicians, they all need appliance. That's why you're in arts and I am science. So I said to him, hey, that's a nice rhyming scheme. But what's the team? There's no team, only my dream. Of course I wanted to continue, but I didn't want to provoke him. Maybe I should start talking about Jesus who died for our sins. Reflect on your reflection and ask yourself the question, where or what is my direction? Then you will also realize that the reality that you are in really isn't real. People always say keep dreaming just because your goal might be too hard to achieve. So keep on dreaming, never forgetting that your shortcomings is only the beginning. I was inspired by someone in chat. You never see him sad. Being a poet is not easy nor hard. It's like a deck of cards, so you have to know to play them right, but also be polite. If you have a dream that you would strive for, make sure it's the one that you dedicate your life for. We look up to our parents and teachers as our leaders. But how are we supposed to achieve success if the person that's supposed to be our biggest fan is never in the bleachers? Initially, people say money makes the world go. But if you're smart, you remember that we, us humans, created money. While the trees are being cut down to make it, the same people are saying deforestation is one of the reasons that will lead this planet to devastation and destruction. And now, global warming is upon us. All I'm saying is be present in the present. Because just because you spent years in the classroom doesn't mean that you'll always learn. That's a fact. Yes, we are young and foolish and may follow from other students. And it's 2016. And no one is really a kid anymore. With access to clips at our fingertips, we're exposed to the world without having to open the front door. We are connectively confused with the various electronics that we create in the world and age of technology that we so highly think on. I'll also say that statistics show, I think, that between 16 and 18, your feet no longer grow. Like last year, our past young leaders did digital citizenship, responsibly navigating technology, as their sub-theme was responsible navigation, building our nation. Let's not forget that even if we're stationary in our stations, once you know yourself and know your worth, you can still reach people that have very little or various occupation. So in this occasion, and at this moment, remember the Young Leaders team. Me, you, we, a shared vision for a better society.
Many of us have friends, right? And sometimes you and that friend might have, let's say, malice, or you might be on good terms. And then what I would try to advise y'all to do is that even if you have a friend and you're not speaking to her, you all have a little fallout or something, if it's something petty, I would advise you to try and make amends with each other before it's too late, because you never know if he may have someone he wanted to play something up with, or he and a friend might be having some difficulties together, and that friend can be grieving a lot as well because he never got a chance. I know it's too late, obviously, to try and make amends with Achilles. So my advice to everyone here is that if you know that's in your heart that there's someone that you want to make amends with, or someone that may have a problem with you, even though you do not have a problem with them, try and sort it out before it is too late, so that it won't get as far, you won't feel the guilt in your heart if something bad was to happen, like if the person was dead.
Right, and added to that, we all know Akili touched our heart in one way or the other. For me, Akili was not much of a sporting person, he was not much athletic, but when it came around to sports time, it was like he contributed most of the points. Even though he could not have run, do high jump, long jump, he was the most spirited person out of all of us, even though he was not a professional runner. And for that, he will always be in my heart. And I hope he had touched you all in some way, somehow. And just remembering all the positive things that he did.